Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Our team pick is Athletics for the win. And here is why. Although they lost the series to the Chicago White Sox on the road, the Oakland Athletics are actually playing their best baseball of the season in the last couple of weeks. Prior to the series with Chicago, the A's swept one of the best teams in the MLB, Houston Astros, over a 3-game series. Oakland won 7 of 11 games since the second half of the campaign started. The Athletics opened the scoring in the second inning in the most recent duel with the White Sox, but it was pretty much all from the A's on offense. Chicago responded with 3 runs and secured a 4-1 win in the end. Adam Oller, 1-4, took a loss after allowing 4 runs on 7 hits with 6 strikeouts and no walks across 6.1 innings. Ramon Laureano scored the only run of the game for the A's, and it was a solo homer. The Los Angeles Angels lost 3 of a 4-game series against the Texas Rangers as their offense let them down in each of those defeats. They had multiple opportunities to beat the divisional rival but couldn't produce a big hit to push the Rangers over the edge. Los Angeles lost 6 of 10 games in the second half and dropped to a 43-59 record. Reed Detmers, 3-3, was fantastic across 7 innings, during which he let 2 runs on 3 hits with career-high 12 strikeouts and 3 walks. He worked for an immaculate inning, becoming the first pitcher in 7 years to record such a feature and have a no-hitter in the same season. Jose Quijada was tormented in the 9th and surrendered 3 runs to give Texas a 5-2 victory. Los Angeles had 7 stranded on bases and lost despite being better in hits, 8-5. I was impressed with Oakland's display in a series against the Houston Astros, who are one of the most serious contenders this year. They haven't played badly against the White Sox but were unlucky, so I believe the A's are in a better position in this series against the Angels. The Athletics offense is doing well, which cannot be said for the Angels, who failed to score a run in 2 of the last 7 games. It's going to be a tight clash, but I am leaning toward the visitors to open the series with a W. The current form is the main reason I am backing the A's. Our total pick is under the total. As mentioned previously, the Oakland Athletics are next to last in runs scored. The total has finished under in 6 of the last 7 games that Oakland has played on the road, and in 9 of the last 13 games that the Athletics have faced a right-handed starter. The total has also finished under in the 11 out of last 16 games between Oakland and Los Angeles, as well as in 4 of the last 6 games that Oakland has played at Anaheim. San Francisco Giants vs Los Angeles Dodgers. Our team pick is Dodgers at -138. And here is why. Considering how the Dodgers are playing at the moment, it's hard to imagine them below the top spot in the National League entering the postseason. They closed the first half in style and currently are cruising early in the second half ahead of the Mets and Braves. The Dodgers were victorious in a 4-game series against the Colorado Rockies, winning it 3-1. Rookie outfielder James Outman stole the highlights with his historic performance. He became the first player in Dodgers history to register a home run, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs. Outman helped his team to secure a 7-3 win and handed Tony Gonsolin his 12th victory of the year. Gonsolin didn't impress as he pitched for 5.0 innings, during which he surrendered 3 runs on 5 hits with 6 strikeouts and a walk. The San Francisco Giants won their first series of the second half, following 7 consecutive losses to the divisional rivals Dodgers and Diamondbacks. They beat the Chicago Cubs in 3 of 4 games at Oracle Park, and for the first time in 16 games, the Giants kept the opponents out of the scoreboard. Los Angeles is one of the more potent offenses in the league, with a stacked lineup that could only continue to get better at the deadline. The Dodgers are scoring 5.21 runs per game, which ranks 2nd in the MLB. Mookie Betts and Trey Turner lead the way. Betts leads the team with 23 home runs and 52 RBIs, and Turner leads the team driving in 73 runs and hitting .309 on the year. The left-handed Tyler Anderson will get the start for the Dodgers in hopes of continuing his dominant season thus far. Anderson is 11-1 with a 2.61 ERA and a 0.99 WHIP. He's struck out 91 batters in comparison to just 19 walks. Anderson has a career 4.32 ERA, but is having an incredible season and has been a huge part of the Dodgers' rotation. San Francisco will send a lefty as well in veteran Alex Wood. Wood is 7-8 with a 4.11 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP on the year, which is a regression from last season's dominant year, but nonetheless has been a solid season. Wood allowed 2 runs on 2 hits in his last start, but has struggled to work deep into games across his last 3 starts. The Giants' offense has struggled across the last couple of months, but is still 8th in the MLB in scoring offense, averaging 4.62 runs per game. Jock Peterson started the year incredibly hot, but has struggled since hitting just .133 with no home runs and 7 RBIs in the month of July. The Giants will need the bats to get hot sooner rather than later if they're going to make another postseason run. The Giants scored all of their 4 runs in, symbolically, the 4th inning, as they recorded a 4-0 win over the Cubs to conclude the series. The bottom of the lineup was responsible for 4 RBIs, as Jason Voseler and Austin Wynns hit a pair apiece. Carlos Rodon pitched for another gem as he allowed no runs on just 2 hits with 10 strikeouts and no walks over 7.0 innings. Another commanding start for the Southpaw, who improved to a 9-6 record. Andrew Heaney and Logan Webb are facing on Monday, and I had a harder job coming up with the prediction. On this occasion, when Anderson takes on Wood, I have more confidence in the Dodgers to win the tilt. Wood will be motivated to get a W against the divisional foe, but the Dodgers' batters have been fantastic against Southpaws, hitting .254 BA with 5.83 runs per 9 innings. Anderson didn't allow a single run in each of his last 3 starts, 19.0 innings, and although it wouldn't be shocking for him to let some runs here, I am still backing him to control the Giants lineup. Our total pick is over 8 runs. Colorado Rockies vs San Diego Padres. Our team pick is San Diego Padres for the win. Colorado continued to struggle since the All-Star break as they lost for the 7th time in 10 games by falling at home to the Dodgers Sunday. The Rockies entered Monday tied for 4th in the NL West race, 23 games behind the Dodgers for the top spot. They were 9.5 games behind the Phillies for the final wild card spot in the National League. On Sunday, Colorado got 2 hits from Randal Grichuk, 2 RBI, to lead their 8-hit attack, while Brian Serven hit his 4th homer of the season in a losing effort. German Marquez, 6-9, took the loss as he gave up 5 runs, 4 earned, on 6 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts over 6 innings of work. San Diego won the rubber game of their 3-game set with the Twins at home Sunday, but made a big move Monday to shore up their bullpen. They acquired all-star closer Josh Hader from the Brewers for Taylor Rogers, Dinelson Lamet, Robert Gasser and Esteury Ruiz. The Padres entered Monday 2nd in the NL West, 12 games behind the Dodgers for the top spot. They did hold the 2nd wild card spot in the National League. On Sunday, San Diego got 2 hits each from Jurickson Profar, 2 runs, RBI, and Jake Cronenworth, RBI, to lead the way. Profar hit his 11th homer of the season in the victory for the Padres. Sean Manaea, 6-5, earned the win as he threw 6 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits with 3 walks and 7 strikeouts. Luis Garcia fanned one in a 1-2-3 ninth for his first save. This season, as they are 29th in runs per game as the visiting team, 3.20 runs per game, entering Monday. To boot, Colorado has put up a dismal .233, .29, 4.345 line on the road, compared to their robust .284, .350, .455 line at Coors Field. When it comes to splits, Darvish has been lights out at Petco Park this season, posting a 5-1 mark with a 1.94 ERA, a 0.76 WHIP, 12 walks and 60 strikeouts over 60.1 innings. When you factor in how shutdown of a pitcher Darvish has been at home, coupled with the Rockies' road woes offensively, back the hosts in this contest. Our total pick is under the total, and here is why. San Diego averages slightly below league average with 4.39 runs per game. Despite ranking 12th in scoring, the Rockies have done the bulk of their damage at home and have looked far less menacing on the road, where they are just 16-30 overall. Colorado has struggled to swing the lumber recently, scoring 3 runs or less in 4 of their last 7 games. The under is 6-1 during that stretch. Look for San Diego to dictate this game with a strong collective staff effort. Look for a well pitcher, lower scoring affair on Tuesday night.